talk to you guys about muzzles. There seems to be a huge stigma in the dog community about muzzles. Like, oh gosh, that means my dog is dangerous, or oh, I don't want people to see that my dog's wearing a muzzle. But in my experience, muzzles are a wonderful thing. So not only can you muzzle train your dog, for instance, if you have to go to the vet and they're nervous and you're afraid they might bite, you can train your dog to wear a muzzle for safety. I know dogs that just love to go outside and eat everything, eat pine cones and sticks. They could potentially get bowel obstructions, and so their owners use a muzzle on them when they're out in the yard so they don't continually eat things and then end up with thousands of dollars worth of surgery. And also people use muzzles if their dogs can be unpredictable or aggressive, and that's fine too. So I have friends that go hiking and their dogs wear muzzles in case there's an off-leash dog that comes at them. They know that their dog is not going to instigate an attack. And when you start having a multi-dog household, things can happen. Not all dogs get along, and there are different ways of, maintaining a multi-dog household. Some people use baby gates to keep dogs separated, and they do different shifts of letting dogs out. And then sometimes they use muzzles. So in my household, I have a multi-dog household, and I have a large Australian Shepherd who is wonderful out away from the home, out hiking everywhere, even in the yard. But in the confines of the home, he tends to get very guarded, and he will sometimes just turn and launch on one of my other dogs, which are much smaller. So in order for my household to live safely, I have trained him to wear this Italian basket muzzle. And I put it on him in the home. He's fine. All my dogs can be out together. It also, when he's wearing it, he kind of also knows, oh yeah, I'm wearing this. I really can't cause any harm. So he doesn't even really try, where before he would, try to start a fight or something. Also, he's afraid of storms. So he wears a muzzle in his kennel during a thunderstorm. That way he doesn't pull at the bars and hurt his teeth. So I have trained him to wear this. It is a daily part of his life, but that means he gets to be a part of my pack and interact and everything. What I like, there are lots of different types of muzzles out there. Do your research. The reason why I like this one, he can pant. So if he's breathing hard, he can pant. There's a lot of air. He actually drinks water in this. They can drink water just fine. He is on some medication that makes him drink a lot of water, and he drinks just fine. And what's also nice is the holes here are pretty wide. I can actually slip him small cookies through the holes here if I want to reward. So it's a lovely tool. This is, again, an Italian basket muzzle, and I ordered it off Amazon. And for an Australian Shepherd, this is a size 7. I also have a size 8. I kind of play between the two. When I get it, I just order it off Amazon. I have a hole punch, and I make some of my own holes in this, so it just fits a little more securely. It ends up fitting pretty loose. I like it to fit a little more snug. There's also a little piece at the end here, like an extra part that slides down. I think it's for biting. I remove that and give him a little bit more area. Again, there are lots of different types of muzzles. Now, muzzle training your dog, you're not just gonna put it on them and they're gonna love it. Like, they're gonna paw at it. They can get it off if they want to. That's why making this a part of their life, where they just go around like, hey, this is no big deal, that he can leave it on wherever, and it's just not a big deal. So getting them used to it is the big part, where you do it very, very slowly. So you will put it on them, give them a treat through the area here, or then take it off. And then you start building duration. But what's great about it is it will allow for dogs to live together in a home where maybe they don't always get along. And it just provides that extra bit of safety. Now, muzzles are not foolproof. Some big, strong breeds can actually, muzzle whip, get another dog with a muzzle on and still do some damage, by hitting this. But I always use a muzzle with supervision. I just don't let the dog, you know, run around the house because they can get it off. So this is something I'm always watching. Again, unless he's in his kennel in a thunderstorm, and that's for safety so he doesn't hurt his teeth. Whenever he's wearing his muzzle, it is 100% supervised. So I'm going to show you real quick kind of the basic training of getting a dog used to a muzzle, and we'll take a look and see how that goes. All right, this is my young dog, and she has never worn a muzzle before in her life. So to start kind of getting the dog used to the muzzle, I have some treats here. And what I like to do, and I've just done a couple sessions with her on this, is just letting her interact with the muzzle. So letting her put her nose on it, put her nose in it, sniff it, whatever. So I hold the muzzle, and whenever she shows interest in it, she's gonna do a lot of cute stuff. Yay! So what she's doing is offering, yes. So anytime she's offering a behavior, like if they sniff it, you reward it. So any sort of interaction with the muzzle, yay! And she just put her nose in it, yay! Good girl. And that would get a ton of rewards. This type of training is called shaping. So if you need to go on the internet and learn a little bit more about it, make sure you take a look. Nice. So in a very short time here, nice, I have been able to reward her, yes, good girl, for sticking her nose in the muzzle. So I'm kind of letting it be a little bit of her choice instead of me. Can you sit? Sit. That's really not a sit. But I'm letting this be a little bit of her choice. Yes. I'm gonna let her offer it. Yay, good girl. And I would only do these sessions, nice, for probably, nice, no more than 2 minutes. So keep them really quick. Nice, good girl, yay, good job, nice. So I would do that for the course of, you know, a few days a week, see how enthusiastic they are about sticking their nose in the muzzle. And then you can reward them for putting their nose in it for longer. So then after they're very confident and putting their nose in, nice, very nice. And I'm about to run out of treats here, so nice, good girl. So after you've done a lot of rewarding on this, then what you can do is you can, come here, bud. She's like, you've not trained me to do this. You can put the muzzle on, good girl, then take it off and reward. Good job, nice. And I would do several series of that. So come here, bud, come here. I know, we don't have any treats. I'm a horrible dog trainer, don't. Come here. So you'd put it on. Yay, nice. So you're making it not a big deal. And I would reward as soon as the muzzle comes off. Make this a very positive experience. I don't have any more treats. Sit. Nice. So again, I'm just gonna put it on. Yay, and then reward and reward. And what's great about the Italian basket muzzles, you can actually fit the treats through here. So if I were better prepared, I would have treats. I would put it on her, feed through with the muzzle on, so she's associating, hold on. So I would put it on, good girl. And then I would feed her a little treat, oh, good girl, nice. Through with the muzzle on. But again, I am ill prepared for this. So after doing a lot of the shaping and getting them to like it and taking it on and off and making it not a big deal. So I would put it on, yay, good job. Yay! And even like play with them with the toy, whatever they like. So you're associating really cool, awesome stuff with the muzzle. Then after you've built some value into it, again, you can't just do this cold turkey. You have to build value into it. Then what you can do is you can start putting it on and you can buckle it, good girl, and then take it off, break, yay, and then give your reward. So just build very small increments until you're able to put it on them, maybe leave them for 30 seconds. If they paw at it, you can kind of interrupt the behavior, see if you can reward them through the muzzle. Just letting them have that reward, because this isn't a super fun, I mean, really, it's not a super fun thing at the beginning, but once they get used to it, it's just a part of their life, and they honestly ignore it. My big guy, he doesn't even know it's on most times. So it's turned into a wonderful thing for him that allows him to live in my home safely. So again, don't just put it on and go, you know, get out of the way, and put it on and go cold turkey. It needs to be something that you build up over time, and be patient. Some dogs are gonna hate it. Nice, good girl. Break, yay! And some dogs won't honestly care. If you put a lot of value into it, the dogs are not really gonna have too much of a problem. There's no more treats there, I promise. But again, you have to really be patient and take your time, and load a lot of value and reinforcement into this. So this is not looked at as a bad thing. It will be looked at as, oh, this is just nothing more than a collar or a leash or a harness. It's just a tool that you're able to use to help maintain sanity in your household and keep everybody safe as well. So that's kind of how I go about, oh, look at you putting your nose in there. I give you rewards. We don't chew on it though. No, we don't chew on it. So anyway, we don't chew on it. Oh, good girl. So anyway, you can see in the literally she has never had a muzzle on or anything on her face like this until today. And you can see just by, you know, the rewards that I did, and I kept it fun and light. She's like, okay, cool. Okay, we're not chewing on it. But you can see how quickly you can work through something like this. The key is you have to make it fun. You have to give a lot of rewards. And you just understand that this is a tool like any other. And you just have to make sure that the dog is handsomely rewarded for wearing this. Because this is going to be a part of their life if it's meant to keep everybody safe and happy in your home. They're not for chewing on though. So hopefully this has been a good little guide on muzzles, and I love them. If I ever have dogs that require them, I will always use them, because that means I'm able to keep all my dogs together in my home safely, and I don't have to worry about somebody getting injured. It is a rare occurrence where something could happen, you know, by hitting the muzzle very hard on a dog. But for the most part, they're a wonderful tool to have, and for a variety of different reasons. Again, keeping dogs safe, keeping them from eating stuff, keeping them from biting the vet in strange situations. When we travel overseas, dogs that ride the buses and trains have to sometimes wear a muzzle. So we make sure that our dogs are all trained with a muzzle. So in case we need to do that, they're able to ride the buses and the trains. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful, and my puppy is being the great little demo dog. So thank you very much.